All right, so since it's prom season for many of those across the country, and my local prom is coming to town in about a week, I figure I'd do a video of the top 5 reasons why going to the movies is better than going to prom. And the reason I'm making this is because I am not attending my local prom, and these are some of the reasons why. Now, the big reason and number one reason is the cost. Now, my local prom, since I'm a junior in high school, the tickets are $95 a piece, which is insane. However, if going to the movies instead, like, see, in my area, a local night ticket would be around like $11. And if you contribute like the medium, let's say a medium popcorn, a medium drink, and like a bag of M&Ms, let's say that's around like $20. Let's just say. I'm not sure that's the exact price, but let's just say that. So it'd be $33. Okay, so that's a little pricey, but you can deal with it. But compare that to $95. Yeah, you can see where you could save some money. And also, the price of prom, that doesn't even include like getting dressed properly for prom. That doesn't include like, if you have a date, maybe spend some extra money on that, like going out to eat afterwards. It's ridiculous, people. And so, yeah, going to the movies will definitely save you some money, even if you go 3D. All right, speaking about prom, speaking about the cost of prom, another thing that's just bugs the why the movies are better is the dress code. I mean, at prom, for you ladies and gents out there, you gotta dress in like dresses and in tuxedos. Like when you go into movies, you could dress it easily like what I'm wearing here, a jacket and jeans, and like they won't judge you for anything. In fact, they don't care what you dress as long as you will have a shirt and a shoes on. They really don't care. Compared to prom, where you have to dress up like you're going to like a presidential dinner, and it's just, why do people even dress up anymore? Like, no one dresses like that in real life unless you're like a politician or a business person. So, I mean, I just find that ridiculous. All right, speaking about another thing that's absolutely ridiculous about prom is the expectations they have for you. Now, I know that breathalyzers are important, yes, but you gotta have like at least in my school, you gotta have agreements from the parents, and you can't leave until a certain time. Like, the what? Like, now compare that to going to a movie theater. You don't get breathalyzed to go to a movie theater. You don't have to have an agreement from your parents. I mean, the only thing you're going to need to bring is, like, if you're at least looking young, is a photo identification for R-rated movies. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that most people are in my age range, or most teenagers will probably have a learner's permit or a driver's license. If not, you'll look old enough to go into an R-rated movie. Or you'll bring your student ID. But I mean, if you have one at least, but I mean, those requirements are needed at a movie theater. And also the times you have to be there, like, there is no times you have to leave or anything. You stay for as long as you want or as short as you want. I just don't feel like the restrictions are necessary. Another thing that also bugs me about prom is like, kind of the food choices. Now, I know, I shouldn't complain about this one because, oh, you get free food when you pay for it. But what if you don't like the caterer? Yeah. And so then afterwards, if you don't want to eat the food there, and then you're hungry and then you want to go out to eat, you'll probably spend a lot of money if you and your date go out. Whereas if you buy snacks at the movie theater, it may be a little pricey, but it'll keep you hungry, but it'll keep you munching throughout it. And then if you want something to eat, you go to wherever you want, and there's something you actually like. And so that's what I like about it. So you get more freedom of choice when you go to the movies. But then another point I want to bring up about my final point, and I think it's a very important point, is the social life. Now, when you go to prom, one of the things that really bugs me about the whole idea of prom is that you really have to have a date to go with. Whether you're a boy or a girl, whether you bring your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you have to like have this sense of like, oh, I have to be there. And say, sure, you can bring your friends, but what if your friends don't have the money or they don't want to go to prom? And you're there awkward on the dance floor, and it's like, you feel like you have to dance in order to fit in or listen to the music that everyone else wants to. If you go out to the movies, you can go by yourself, and no one will judge you by going by yourself at the movies. Like, at the movie theaters, most of the people are strangers, and they don't care about like what your social life is, and they won't make fun of you for what type of music you listen to. In fact, if you want to listen to the types of music that no one else listens to, just bring your headphones and like your iPod or your phone, and so that you can jam out like while you're waiting in line. Also, if a lot of your friends like movies, just take your friends with you to go see a movie like, I don't know, X-Men. and like enjoy it with them instead of going to prom. That way you'll not only save money, but you'll be with the people you truly want to be with instead of trying to fit in with the crowd. So yeah, those are my 5 points, people. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Until again, this is White Rice signing off. Bye.